Is it legal to work without an employment contract? In today's fast-paced job market, a question is emerging that many job seekers and employees are asking. Is it legal to work without an employment contract? This topic has gained attention recently, especially as more individuals navigate informal job settings. Many people are searching for clarity on this issue, so let's break it down. From a labor and employment law perspective, working without a formal written employment contract is generally legal. However, the legality can vary based on jurisdiction and specific circumstances. In many cases, employment relationships start and continue based on verbal agreements or implied contracts. This is especially true in smaller or informal settings where written contracts may not be common. In some countries, such as India, employment laws do not mandate a written contract for all positions. However, having a written agreement is highly recommended and may be required for certain categories of workers. Written contracts typically outline essential elements like job title, salary, leave entitlements, and termination conditions. Probation periods are often included in these contracts. During probation, simplified termination rules apply, but employees still receive fundamental protections like minimum wage and safe working conditions. Without a written contract, the terms of employment may be governed by statutory employment laws and implied contract principles under common law. This means that even without a formal contract, employees are entitled to certain rights and protections. These include notice periods for termination, minimum wage, and workplace safety. Courts may apply reasonable notice periods for termination based on factors like length of service and the nature of the job. This has been seen in cases where termination clauses in contracts were deemed unenforceable. Employers often include specific clauses in employment contracts, such as mobility clauses that allow for changes in the place of work. Without a contract, enforcing such changes can be more challenging. Employers must consider the reasonableness of any changes to working conditions. In summary, while it is legal in many situations to work without a formal employment contract, relying solely on verbal or implied agreements can lead to uncertainties and risks. Written contracts clarify rights and obligations, reducing disputes and ensuring compliance with employment laws. Employees working without contracts still enjoy statutory protections, but having a clear, documented agreement is the best practice to avoid misunderstandings and legal complications.